and then we're gonna work, and then you're gonna go back to standing on your own, and then we'll go from there.
I want anyone to know that regardless of what the struggle is in life, that you do not ever call it quits.
Focus. Come on, this ain't easy, Rob. Let's go. We're in it now, boy.
My name is Robbie Nicholson. Till on August 1st, 2018, after major stroke, after being in Atlanta for a week for a baseball tournament, so no signs, no symptoms, nothing. After stroke, and I fell down from the bed and knocked myself out on the hardwood floor. And I woke up and the doctor said about 8 hours later. And so I couldn't move. My phone was on the nightstand, and I figured out that I got a tube sock from the sock store, and I got my phone down for the nightstand, and I called Rachel, my ex-wife, and she called 911, and went to the hospital. I lost everything. Anything that I had was gone. My house, my dog, my truck, I mean, everything. I don't think people understand. When I first started, I had a feeding tube, so everything I ate was in a tube in my stomach, not in my mouth. And I finally graduated and got to soft foods. Soft foods, I went to nectar drinks. And so I finally got on a regimen diet a year after baby my stroke. And I was like, me and my family were like, wow, we took a sign of relief because it took forever to eat again. So just the connection from my brain signal to standing up was impaired. It was severed, so I couldn't do it. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, ended up standing up without my hand, like a regular person, and standing up. And I couldn't believe it. And so those are the two moments that stood out for me, big time. But I'll tell you what, I'm making this film today to show my kids that have played for me, because I realized the most important thing to me ever growing up, I thought, was to look every teammate and every coach in the eye and say I was perfect. So not every teammate that I played for and every coach that I played for, they don't expect me to quit, and I won't quit for them. Never once did I fight for God. And to that point, I want my kids to keep your eye on the ball. Of course I said to keep your eye on the ball. I said many times, but then underneath they said, how many times have we said keep your eye on Christ? Well, maybe a handful of times, not enough. And so, if I look back at my life, I was good. But good didn't get to heaven, and that's what I was. What I have is a new heart for Him. And I didn't have that, because inside, I was pretty much dead inside. Now, I'm full of life, I told my brother last week that the brother he thought he had and knew, he didn't know anymore. I totally dead. And I did die. I did die on August 1st, 2018. I got gone. I can't get it back. And nor do I want him back, having this new heart that God gave me. And so why he saved me, I have no idea. I've done a lot of rehab since my stroke. Most of it is traditional, meaning physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, and they've all been great. Just like my caregivers, but React is more of a side space. The husband and wife, the gentleman used to be a strength and conditioning coach debater, so he was on the football side, so not the baseball side. We're too strong for him, I guess.
Hey, look at you're laughing and standing. This is what it's about. Let's have some fun now.
I like their spot because it gets my butt. I know it's weird, but sometimes I do better when you yell at me.
Get that chin out of your throat. Now reach your hand up. Reach. Hold it. It don't feel good?
Oh.
Yeah, well, it'll be alright. Do it.
Robbie Nicholson.
I heard that way better than before.
I like it because it's stuff that I don't know what they're going to do. It's all different. Machines are different. Their theories are different. And I'm open to getting anything and everything I can because I just want to get better. And so I trust them with my life.
I have the people to hold me accountable just as I'm holding you.
I'm sharing my story of everything that happened because I think it's important to him for people to not know what I did in the past, but I think it's important for people to know why you do life now. You have a relationship with the good Lord and you spread the word as much as you can. We're in His world. He's sovereign over everything. And He wants me to share that and use my examples. And maybe there's a purpose, maybe it's not. But at the end of the day, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to my heart. I can't explain it. I can't. I don't know what's going on, but my heart has nothing but love now. God made me have a heart of Him, Jesus, and He tried to image me that way, and He did. Because I would tell you what, I look at life and look at struggles a lot different than I did in the past. I want anyone to know that regardless of what the struggle is in life, that you do not ever call it quits.
Come on, this ain't easy, Rob. Let's go. We're in it now, boy.
I can see now. I'm so close. I can exhale. I can let go.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Breathe. Reset. Try not to focus on your arms. Find your body. Go.